I travel to many major cities across the country. I don't see the like equivalent of something for the people that you do. So not only should Newsweek acknowledge you and honor you, but so should the citizens of L.A.
Well, thank you.
appreciate
Take care of the
very
people
much.
for free, guys.
How can we help you?
I'm a building manager for a company that owns 20 apartment buildings on the west side. They have recently issued a timesheet thing that they want to keep track of the manager's hours. Then they called back after 4 months and said, change it to only 10 hours a week.
Oh, have we talked to you before?
Yeah, but we didn't talk about
Yes,
Not,
sir.
but
I'm
not this issue.
Right.
I'm a fan of this show because I can't afford legal help.
Well, no problem. Okay, so are you getting, how do you get compensated?
They deduct 3/4 of my rent for my duties, and I pay the rest.
And that's your compensation.
Okay, so what they figured out is what minimum wage is. They've
No, I
divided.
don't-
They've divided.
I understand the principle. My company operates considerably below the principle.
Oh, really? Well,
Yes, I've spoken to you about illegal
entries.
entries and overcharges that nobody will challenge.
Okay, but am I correct that if you took 10 hours a week times minimum wage times the number of weeks in a month, that's about what they're taking off your rent?
No, sir.
No.
I calculate I make about $3 an hour
Oh, okay.
for the hours I put in. Well, my question today is that not only did they ask me to do the same work and only report 10, they asked me to change the form has a slot for 1 week and there's enough room for 7 weeks. So they're asking me to change the previous ones.
They're asking you to go
And
back
if I
after.
don't, and if I don't, they were threatening my job.
Okay. I don't know, as I sit here today, whether there's an exemption under the Fair Labor Standards Act for apartment house managers. My partner is going to check that out, and we'll give that answer to you next week. If there's not an exemption for apartment house managers, then there's a federal statute that sets forth, times that you can work and not work, and the requirements for paying a minimum wage, and time and a half if it's over X hours per day. And maybe they're being audited right now. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense at all why they're. First of all, I wouldn't backdate anything.
If I stand and challenge that and refuse to do the changes in the previous timesheets, then they say they will fire me. I don't want to stand up and take them to court till after they fire me because I need my home.
Well, if there's a tax audit going on that you don't know about, and you've now gone ahead and changed records that you...
Well, I haven't changed any, but I'm being asked to.
Well, if you go ahead
How
and...
much pressure are they giving you right now to change it right now, Lou?
Which is to say, I was told 2 weeks ago, and then reminded a week ago, and then told this week they
So
expect
if you could hang in there for a week?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang in there for a week, and we'll
watch
the
next
problem
week's
with
show.
the problem with changing stuff and backdating it is you don't have any idea what's going on. You could be committing a crime by what you're doing. Who knows
That's
what
what
they're
I'm afraid
doing?
of.
So, I don't know. I mean, you may have to see a lawyer up front and personal on this thing, but we'll look to see whether you're covered by the Fair Labor Standard Act. I would tell you, generally, just as a lawyer, you don't backdate documents. You don't change things once they're submitted. You fill them out truthfully the first time. You sign them truthfully, and that's it. They can't. And if they fire you because you wouldn't backdate documents, etc., you may have a whistleblower statute.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Too. So let us check this out. We'll talk.
You told me about whistleblower before, and tell you what, I'll check out next week's show as I do every week,
Okay.
and that try to get some answers. My point is that at least you two sitting there are giving people hope, and that's a damn good thing for this city and this country.
Okay.
Guys, I know
Thank you
got
very
other
much.
callers. Legal Help Live is the best show on TV for the people. Thanks for taking care of the people. God bless you both.
Well,
Thank you very much.
thank you.